Alfa Romeos are meant to be performance cars, SUVs are designed for families, and Formula One tracks are made for F1 cars. But today, I'm going to combine all three, and I've only got 10 minutes to get a video of it all. So it won't be the best video I ever do, but when Alfa offered it as our first chance to drive the new Stelvio Quadrifoglio in Australia, I said, let's give it a go. You'll have to excuse the voiceover here, but given the time pressure and also having to get to know the circuit, it was the only way to do it. If you're after more detail, check out the full review at carsguide.com.au, and if you're watching this on YouTube, hit like and subscribe to stay on top of all our latest videos. Andrew Chesterton has already driven the Stelvio Quadrifoglio overseas last year on the road and came away raving about it, but you'd expect an FIA Level 1 circuit to make any road car feel like a boat. Also counting against the Stelvio was the fact that we hit the track first in a Giulia Quadrifoglio to warm up. Anyone who's driven one of these will tell you it's an excellent performance sedan, and given it's a full 25 centimetres lower than the Stelvio, it was a little unfair. My first impression of the Stelvio was how well its Q4 all-wheel drive system put its 375 kilowatts down to the road to rocket us out of the pits on our warm-up lap. This thing is rated to hit 103.8 seconds, and I completely believe it. The faster you go, the more you need to brake, and the Stelvio Q's big 360mm Brembos did a great job over our handful of laps. The taller body, of course, moves around more than the Giulia under heavy acceleration, cornering and braking, but not to the point where it feels unstable, or like pretty much any other SUV when you're pushing it to its performance limits. Given the smoothness of the Albert Park track, it's hard to say if this is at the expense of ride comfort, but Alfa has done an amazing job of balancing ride and handling with the Giulia Q. I'd be very surprised if this didn't carry across to the SUV. I stuck to the paddle shifters during my laps, and as you can tell from the footage, the now legendary 8-speed ZF shifts so quickly for a torque converter auto. Turn 13 onwards is pretty slippery for our laps from overnight rain, and the Stelvio Q's steering did a great job of telling me exactly how much grip I had under the front wheels, and there was plenty. There was even more grip on corner exit, with the easy slides of the Giulia reduced to a gentle wriggle thanks to the Stelvio's all-wheel drive. On a wet circuit, the Stelvio would be so much quicker. I'm 12 paragraphs in here, and I can't believe I haven't mentioned the sound of the exhaust yet. Like the Giulia Q, this is how you make a V6 turbo sound good. Take note, Audi. In summary, we can't wait to put the Stelvio Quadrifoglio to the full test on Australian roads, but around Albert Park, it's an absolute cracker. It's not just good for an SUV either, it's a bloody good performance car, full stop. And don't forget, if you're after more details, check out the full review at carsguide.com.au, and don't forget to hit subscribe to stay on top of all our latest videos.